Wow, what an exciting day. Are you out of energy? Do we need to drink some more aloe? Or take some bee pollen? Because nobody better sleep. I better grab a bottle of water just in case I have to throw it at you. I am so excited to be here and incredible energy that you have today. Thank you so much for bringing that. I've missed that so much, haven't you? That's why it's so important that we get together as often as we can. And you know, it's really nice to stay at home and be able to get online and be able to share forever right from the comforts of our home, and that's great. But we can't forget the human element of our business, right? Being with each other, seeing each other, feeling each other. That is very important to the success of your business. So I'm so happy that you are here with us today, and I hope that you go home, because you may be excited right now, but what's most important is how you feel when you wake up tomorrow morning. Did you know that? Because when you wake up, you may forget all about this excitement that you have in this meeting today. But if you understand what matters most to you, if you know why you want to be successful and forever, then tomorrow morning you'll wake up excited. Did you know that? That's one of the most important things that you need to understand in order to be successful and forever. Because there's many people that join forever and never really do anything with it. Isn't that unfortunate? And do you ever wonder why, when you go and sponsor so many people and they join and then they never do much of anything with forever? Why? Why do they not do anything? Because a lot of times people just don't understand the value that they found, the jewel, the incredible, wonderful thing that they found with forever. Now, it reminds me of a story of a farmer who lived a long time ago in Africa. And he had a big farm. And one day he was out in the field in his farm and he found this unique looking rock. And it was kind of black and it just looked different than the other rocks around it. And he kind of liked the look of it, and he picked it up and he took it home and he put it on his fireplace in his family room. And he looked at it often, but he didn't think about too much of it. And then one day he heard that many other people were finding diamonds in Africa. Diamonds, and they were worth a lot of money, right? And so this farmer decided that he wasn't going to get rich farming, so he decided to sell his farm and go search for diamonds. And he went out in the world and he looked all over the place for diamonds, and he worked really hard, and in the end, he never found his diamond mine, and he died. Well, he sold his farm, and the new owner came in, and one day this new owner had a visitor come to his house, and this visitor walked in and he saw this rock on the fireplace, and he walked up and he looked very closely at it, and he said to the farmer, "Do you know what this rock is?" And the farmer said, "No, I never took much thought about it, just a rock." And he said, "Well, if you shine it up a little bit like this, put a little elbow into it and shine it," and all of a sudden it started to appear. It was brilliant, it was shining. And the farmer realized it was a diamond. And he said, that's incredible, because out in the field over there, there's tons of those rocks everywhere. And he became the owner of one of the largest diamond mines in the world. Now think about the first owner of the farm. How he left it and went in search for his wealth, his diamond mine, when he actually was sitting right on top of it. That's what happens to many of us that join Forever. All we see sometimes is a black rock. And we forget to polish it and shine it. And we forget to see the value of that rock we have in our hand. That's what you have. That's the opportunity that each one of you have. Doesn't matter if you're just starting today or you're an AS. Congratulations again to all the AS supervisors, assistant managers that were up here today. You have a rock in your hand. Don't throw it away. Many people will say to you, oh, you can't do anything with that Forever business. What are you talking about? Aloe vera. We don't want to hear about that. You'll never make your wealth with Forever. And if we don't see the value in that rock, we can just kind of toss it away and go look elsewhere and maybe never find it. It's sitting right here. Understand what you have. Understand the potential that you have. Now, the other problem that people have is they don't realize their potential. They don't believe enough in themselves. They don't have the confidence that they need. And that reminds me of a story of another farmer. Do you have farmers here? I know you do. I heard all about farming today. And so this farmer, he had chickens. Do you have chickens here? Yes. Lots of chickens? Yes. And what do the chickens say? Oh, good. Right? That's what the chickens say. In Singapore, they had no idea what chickens said. Someone said, ee, 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 or something like that. I've never heard a chicken say that. So you have chickens here. So this farmer had lots of chickens. And one day he had a visitor, and he came, and he saw all the chickens out in the yard, but there was one that was bigger than all the other chickens. And he had a longer beak, and he looked really powerful. And he looked closely, and he said, wait, that's not a chicken, that's an eagle. Wow. And he said, what is an eagle doing with all the chickens there? And the farmer said, oh, that eagle's been here for years, and he lives with the chickens, and he thinks he's a chicken. And that eagle walks around eating on the ground just like the other chickens. Now think about that. Is an eagle a chicken? No. The eagle is one of the most powerful birds in the world, isn't it? Yes. It can fly higher and farther, and it sees way farther than any other bird. Yet here was this magnificent, powerful bird amongst chickens. A lot of times we're out there in the world with a lot of chickens. People who think small. People who don't realize their potential. And if we believe what they say, believe what they tell us, believe what they see, then we become chickens like them, don't we? And we all walk around. We don't really fly. We don't really do much of anything. So the question is, are you a chicken or are you an eagle? Yeah. you have to remember when you leave here, this room, that you are an eagle. Now, this man that came to visit, he said, I don't accept that eagle is with the chickens. So he grabbed the eagle and he said, I'm going to teach the eagle that he is an eagle. So he went up on top of the house and he held the eagle and he said, Eagle, eagle, fly like an eagle. And he threw it off the house. And the eagle fell down to the ground and started eating like a chicken. So he grabbed the eagle again and he saw a tower much higher than the house. And he went and climbed up the tower. And he said, Eagle, eagle, fly like an eagle. And threw it off the tower. And the eagle fell, hit the ground. It was a chicken. So he said, I'm going to grab this eagle. I'm going to climb the tallest mountain I can find. And I'm looking down 1,000 meters. And he says, Eagle, eagle, fly like an eagle. And he throws it over. And now the eagle, he either has to figure this out or he's going to perish, isn't he? And what happens? He starts falling and his wings spread and the wind comes up underneath and he starts to soar. And he realizes, I'm not a chicken, I'm an eagle. I'm an eagle. I'm an eagle. So listen to this. The person that introduced you to forever saw that you weren't a chicken. They saw that you were an eagle. They saw your potential and they wanted to help you. And they said, come and hear this opportunity for you to spread your wings. They're throwing you off the cliff now. And it's time for you to realize that I am an eagle. Right? So believe in your potential. Believe that you can be better. Believe that you can do more. Believe that you can achieve more. That's the power that you have as an eagle. And I can promise you, you can find it here and forever. You've heard some magnificent stories today of people who maybe thought they were chickens before, but transformed themselves into eagles and understand their capabilities now, their potential. That's what you have today. Now, when you go home tonight, you're going to be pretty much by yourself, right? Maybe with your spouse or your significant other, but you're not going to have all these people here with you, pushing you and saying, you're an eagle, you're an eagle. You're going to be home all alone, and that's when you got to start believing in what you can do with the opportunity of forever. You can be an eagle manager. You can be a chairman's bonus qualifier. You can be a global rally qualifier and traveling to places like Bali. And we were just in Abu Dhabi. And who knows, where are we going next, Aiden? But you could be there. Maybe it's Kuala Lumpur. But you can be there. You can be the number one of Malaysia. You could be number one of Forever World. There's nothing that's stopping you except for who? I want you to hold your finger up. Hold your finger high, high, high. Yeah? And I want you to point it down at yourself and say, I'm responsible for my success. I'm responsible for myself. It's not your sponsor. Okay, there's too many times we do this. It's It's my sponsor's fault. It's the company's fault. It's the economy. It's the political problems, right? It's maybe my spouse, right? And we're always pointing the finger somewhere else, when in reality, it's me who's responsible. It's me who's going to make me successful. It's me who's going to kick me out of bed in the morning to say, I'm ready to go and be successful in my forever business. And as Aiden said, it's consistency. Every day. You can't do forever every now and again, or you're just going to get things now and again. Does that make sense? Yes. If you want to get serious, if you want to be successful, if you want your business to grow, and you want to see more money put in your bank account, you have to be more consistent. You have to do more. Whatever you're doing isn't enough if you want more. Does that make sense? Yes. Whatever you're doing is not enough. So Aiden talked about using the products. If you said, yes, I'm using the products, Aiden, but you're not earning enough, guess what? You got to use more product. Do you understand that? Yes. Maybe some of you drink a little aloe. Maybe you take a supplement or two. Maybe you use the soap, but you don't use the shampoo. Whatever it is, you need to figure out, wait a minute, maybe I need to use more product. If you want to become the #1 FBO in the world, who is Rolf Kitt from Germany, do you know him? Yes. You've seen the checks he earns? Yes. Well, if you want to be like him, he uses 10 to 12 cc's of product every month. Wow. Not 5, not 4, not 5, 10 to 12. So if you want to be like him, and you're only doing 4 or 5 right now, maybe you need to do 6. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes. The next thing, what did Aiden say? We're going to learn this. It's going to be tattooed in our brains. What is the next thing? Share the products, right? Well, if you're not earning enough money right now, maybe you need to share the products a little bit more. Does that make sense? Yes. Maybe you need to go talk to more people. Maybe you need to find people and let them know how you take the products. Does that make sense? Yes. What's the next thing? Sponsor and invite people to join you in this effort, right? And if you're not making enough money, then maybe you need to sponsor more people. If you're doing 1 person a month, maybe you need to do 2. Some of you may be doing 1 person a year. Do you think that's going to make you more money? No! Heck no! So, there's some quick goals to make right away, isn't it? Yes. Use more product. Share more products. Sponsor more people. It's mathematically correct to say you're going to make more money, right? Yes. It's fact. I'm not telling you something full of baloney. It is a fact that you will make more money. So if you walk out here tonight with the thought, I want to make more money. I want to grow my group. I want to have a bigger forever business. You can't do this anymore, can you? You can't blame others or other things if you're not going to make more money, because now you know you need to do more. Get more excited about what you want to achieve. And I find that most FBOs, they flounder. Because you know what that means? They wander. It's kind of like Sonny up here with his blindfold. Sonny, could you see anything? Where's Sonny? Where is he? Sonny, could you see anything? Did you feel lost? Could you focus on anything? Could you think about what was going on other than getting that blindfold off your eyes? That's what it's like sometimes when we're doing forever business. We're just wandering around, not sure what we're doing. You gotta know why you want to achieve success. You gotta understand your why and what matters most to you. And that's why you're gonna see this everywhere and forever. Because we believe once you understand, once you feel it in your heart, then nobody, and I mean nobody, can stop you. And you're gonna get exactly what you want to achieve. Because forever is real. Forever is practical. Forever delivers. Do you understand that? Forever delivers. When it says it's going to pay you this amount of money, does it pay you that?
Yes.
When you do the work, when you put more effort in, and when you believe, you're not a chicken, but you're a eagle. You will fly higher. You will earn more money. You will be more successful. And you will achieve what matters most to you. That's what forever delivers to you. We are really proud of you guys. I want to say thanks to CG, and as Abe said, to all the staff. Thank you guys for all you do. I want you to realize, you cannot be successful without having these great staff members to support you, to help you, and to make sure that there's product there, that the office is open, that we're calculating the bonuses, that we're putting it into your account, bank account. That all happens with these guys right here. So again, another big applause to them. Thank you so much. And I want you to know that forever can be the diamond, not a rock that's not worth anything, but the diamond that you hold in your hand if you believe you're an eagle. Thank you guys, and I love you.